What's up, fam? How you guys doing? And welcome back to another video. For those of you who know me, I go by Samdicating, and I do travel and history videos, bringing you guys along on some adventures. And got a new adventure for today. So, story time. Sit down, relax, and listen up. Basically, I went, if you saw the last video, I was on Ciclovia, hanging out, you know what I'm saying, doing my thing, whatever, on the skateboard, and answering some questions and stuff like that. I ended up coming back home, right, to where I stay, and I see people outside in the front. I see the landlord out in the front. I see the landlord's husband. I see some neighbors and everything. I'm like, oh, okay, they're just hanging out, because that's what people do. They just be hanging out with kids and stuff like that. I'll pull up. They start waving at me. At least I'm thinking they waving at me. I'll pull up. They were flagging me down. I'm like, yo, what's going on? So the landlord came over to me, right? And she was telling me, she was like, yeah, they broke your window. I'm like, my window? What are you talking about? So the two kids that broke my window came up like, oh man, we're sorry, we were playing soccer and everything, and then the ball hit your window and it shattered the window, and then we got this cardboard here. We was going to try to put the cardboard up until we could find like a glass. We'll pay for the glass and everything and blah blah blah. And I'm like, oh goodness gracious. The thing is, these kids always play soccer in the neighborhoods, right? But they have parks and everything to go to. There is a park in my neighborhood, but it's always closed because of COVID, right? So kids are basically left to play in the streets, right? So because they're left to play in the streets, sometimes cars, be in the way, or they be in the way of cars and stuff like that, right? So the thing is, that's not good for the children, nor is it good for the people in the neighborhood, because now they're in the way, or balls are hitting different things. I mean, different houses or cars. Sometimes I hear alarms going off because the ball has hit somebody's car, right? And my landlord was saying the same thing to the lady, like, yo, we see these kids all the time kicking the ball like they got no sense. And I told him, like, listen, if you're going to play in the streets, because I see you guys all the time too. If you're going to play in the streets, be mindful of how you're kicking the ball and how you're playing, because you're not in a park. You're not in a grassed area, right? So anyway, I come inside the crib and I see glass all over the floor. And I'm like, goodness freaking gracious, right? So now look what I have right here. Let me show you what I got right now. So, boom. No glass, man. That's what I'm working with. Cardboard and crap. And the glass was like all the way in the floor. It ain't there anymore. But that's what I'm working with now. Cardboard. So, it's supposed to get fixed today. They had the glass and I don't know where they got the glass from that quick. Because that night they had a glass. I'm like, did they steal that glass? Anyway, it's supposed to get fixed. So they're going to cut the glass today. Is that junk broken? They're going to cut the glass today, bring it in and install it and stuff. But yeah, that's my story time. So let's get this video started.
Show you what it do. Oh yeah, loco, escúchame bien. Si puedo lograr todo, pues tú puedes también. Ahora tengo carros, ahora tengo casas, ahora todo está fluido como sangre de la raza. Let me introduce you to the reason.
So I figure I might as well show you guys the glass. So here's the glass right here. So you know I'm not, you know what I'm saying, broke my jump, bro. Broke my jump, man. Freaking kids. Look at that.
Excuse me.
no tenía. No. Oh. So guys, I got the new mirror, the new window here. The new mirror, like I said. Boom, boom. So it's cutting everything. So bam.
Hoy es festivo.
¿Oh, es festivo?
Sí, sí.
Ah, es por eso que todo el mundo está lavando sus carros.
Sí.
Yo lo sabía.
Hoy es festivo.
Yes.
Yo no sé. Yo caminaba y yo, ¿por qué todo el mundo está lavando carro? Y, ay, ya.
No, que no lo voy a sacar ahora.
¿Se lo puedo poner al otro lado?
Sí, vaya que mejor.
Oh, ya está. Oh, acá. Así.
¿Picas a la mano?
Sí.
Ah, bueno.
Oh, no.
Ahí sí.
¿Sí,
Ay.
primero? Ah.
Dale, dale. Otro. Otro. Sí. Thank you.
So the first thing I gotta do is put on the glue. For those of you who know how to put on mirrors, you know what I'm saying? I don't really know how to put on mirrors, but so I'm watching. You watch, you learn, you figure it out. Yeah, so he's putting on the glue and everything to make sure it stays. Also, I'm gonna ask him to put the glue again on the other parts, because sometimes when it's raining very hard, I will have some leakage, some rain coming in. But yeah, so they got the mirror cut, they're putting on the glue now. So let's go ahead and wait for this to get done, and then I'm gonna get on to the next adventure of the video. So guys, they have finished putting in the window, and he also threw some glue up on other parts of the windows in the rooms, so that way water can't come through and stuff like that. But yeah, man, it's up. So everything should be copacetic now. No more balls should be flying in here. For a while, they put that thick piece there so it could hold it and dry. But yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. So now on to the other part, which is I'm going to search for a screw for my skateboard, because I'm changing out the wheels because one of the belts broke on me yesterday on the way back home. So I was riding back with only one motor. So I'm about to search for a screw, because the screws that I have is either too small or too big. So I need something in between. So yeah, man. Yeah guys, so they finished completing the window and everything. So now, like I said, I'm out here to get the other piece of the puzzle, because what I'm actually doing is I'm changing around my skateboard, because I told you the belt popped. So I'm replacing the belt, which I have a separate belt, but at the same time I am also changing out the wheel. I'll put it on the all-terrain wheels because I want to check that out. But I can't take off the cap that is over the motor area, or the part that goes over the belt, because I don't have the particular screw. So now I'm walking to this one store, which you guys probably saw in the video, called Home Center, and see if I can find the screw, because the screw that I have is either too small or too large. So I need to find something in between. So taking a little adventure, I'm gonna go inside this store, see if I can find the screw real quick, then I'm gonna head back home, because it is cold out here, and it looks like it's about to rain. So let me see if I could do this real quick. Yeah guys, so you should remember this area right here that I was walking on last time. I went to Home Center. So as you can see, there is Home Center right there. Does this look familiar? So if you want to see what it looks like on the inside, more or less, go ahead and watch the previous video called Home Center in Colombia or something like that, because I'm not going to really record when I go inside here. So check out that video and you will have an idea of what it looked like.
So I will leave a link in the description to that video. So guys, this is like a dog park right here. It's quite interesting. Got a little dog park. These are the dogs that are potentially dangerous right here. So if you have any of these dogs, then they probably won't allow you to go inside this place. All right guys, so that's pretty much all I got. So I got the tool. Let me go ahead and show you guys the tool real quick. I hope this tool has the size of what I'm looking for. I mean, the size of what I need in order to do it. So this is the tool right here, and I hope I got the right size in this. So you guys, so that's all we have for this video. So like always, go ahead and like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will catch you in the next adventure. I know this video is just like random, but hope you enjoy, you know, daily life, regular life here in Colombia. Peace.